David, I'm doing a complete walk around in depth on this truck for you, and we're going to point out any flaws here. If I'm not pointing at it, I'm going to try. If there's an issue, I'm going to try to point it out with my hand on here, but some of them I could, some of them I couldn't. Anyway, we're going to go over each section of the truck. Front of the truck, grill, no chips, scratches, anything like that. Headlights look great. As I get down lower, there are some, I don't even know if you want to call these chips or maybe bug damage on the very lower part of the bumper. Very, very minor. Again, for a 4-year-old truck, way above average as far as, road chips and so forth, which was indicative of the 36,000 miles. That's the only issue you're going to see there. The next, we're going to the hood. I could find zero issues with the hood. No chips, no scratches, no flaws. Another huge thing to keep in mind in this, and I've been doing this for years and years, this is all factory paint. This truck has never been painted, wrecked, or anything like that. So that's a big deal on a used vehicle because these colors are almost impossible to match. We move over to the left front fender. I found one tiny chip, and I don't even know if it's – there you go. You can pick it up if I get it. There you can see just the end of a fingernail. Very small there. Driver's side mirror, there's a scuff. Excuse me. Scuff right there. This is something you're going to have to get at the correct angle to see it. Very minor. Zooming in here on the tires, of course, plenty of tread. I'd say way over half tread left. The wheels, these are the 22 chromes. A little tiny bit of discoloration and pitting of the 4, and I'm jumping ahead. This left front one is probably the worst, if you want to call it that. But again, for its age, I'm going to say that wheel is in outstanding condition with slightly discoloration. As we move on to the left side door, the only issue I could find anywhere on this door, and I'm going to zoom in on it lower. There you go, right there. Couple little chips there on the lower side, like where you would get out or whatever. But again, all the way at the bottom and very minor. We move to the back door on the driver's side. No issues I can find. I don't believe I found anything on this door at all. Just, beautiful, beautiful condition. Paint, again, overall is excellent condition. Back window. This truck had a camper shell, bed cover, whatever you want to call it, on it. That was removed before we got it, and it still has some of the remnants I was showing you there on the bed rail. That will come off if it bothers you. That's just a sealed piece. All right, this is the infamous scratch here. So I'm trying to do my best to get down there on it. It is indention. There is an indention there, so it's a scratch/dent. Could be repaired. I don't like to let me stop here for a second. I don't like to repair stuff like that, and I'll tell you why. The only way to repair that would be paint that back quarter panel, and then once you repaint something, like I said before, it's not going to match, and then people think you're covering up a big, massive accident. So that's why I'll leave stuff like that. I was zooming in on the back wheel there. The top of the tailgate, on the tailgate protector, there's a couple wear spots, and also down each side. I'm going to try to get my best to show you that. I think some of that came from when they put when the shell was on this truck. Because I don't see any sign of scratching around the bed. All right, back of the tailgate, tail lights, no damage whatsoever. This is indicative of a truck that's not used as a work truck because that's where you're going to see a lot of damage, dings, scratches, bumps in the tailgate. There's nothing there. It's perfect. Again, on the passenger side, there's the scuffs on the rail. Again, and then there's leftovers from the top that was on it. All that'll clean off. All right, now we're back over here to the bed on the passenger side. I don't think I found anything at all here. There's a little tiny. All right, that has like on the bottom, there's a textured area, and that's what you're seeing down there at the bottom. That's not paint discoloration. That's a textured paint they do from the factory. Zooming in on this other wheel here. Again, a couple little spots on these wheels, but overall, they probably would polish, but excellent. Now we're going back to the back of the cab. No issues there. That door, I don't think I found anything on this side. I zoomed down. I thought there was a ding or a scratch on the running board, and I messed with it, and it's not. That's something that's stuck on it, threw up from the road. Onto the passenger front door, same deal. I don't think I found anything here. I did find a smaller scuff on the rearview mirror. This almost looks like bug damage. You can barely see it. I'm trying to get it in the right angle. Again, this is not something you're really going to see when you look at the truck. You got to kind of be looking for it and looking at an angle. Nothing on the front left fender. Everything looks great. Tire again. Same thing. You notice underneath there, so there's some surface rust. All these trucks do that. That's what you'll have under the truck, but no major rust. Up on the roof, no damage, no dings, no hail or issues. Just very, very nice. Again, all factory paint. All factory paint. I can't stress that enough. And I think I didn't know I was filming here. Yep. Okay. So that's it, guy. If you have any questions, reach out to me. The truck is not perfect. I will stand by. I would say a 9.5 now that I've recognized that big scratch that I somehow missed before. But when you're talking a 4-year-old truck, I think you'll have a hard time finding a nicer one than this. If you want me to do a full interior, I can do that as well. Just reach out to me and let me know. Thanks a lot.